what about some of the stuff that floats around about you? And I'm sure you hear it, but like I hear that you used to sleep outside to become one with nature. I've heard you once fished naked.
True.
Like any of these true? Like, and tell me your theory behind it.
Yeah, they're all true.
All of it's true.
Well, definitely the sleeping outside. I did that out of necessity when I didn't have any money at first. I did sleep in my vehicle a lot because I couldn't afford a motel in my early career. I was broke. But that translated into some real benefits, and that was that I stayed acclimated to the weather. I didn't go back on a 30-degree night. I didn't go back into a 70-degree motel room and sleep all night, and then have to walk out to a 25-degree morning and body had to adjust. I was already in it. And one of my favorite deals was Larry Nixon one time said, "How in the world do you sleep out there and at 22 degrees this morning? It's only going to get to 40 today." I said, "Larry, think about what you just said." I said, "It's going to get warmer for me today. You came out of a 70-degree room. It's not going to get warmer for you today." Oh, so there was a lot to that. The naked part, yeah, I was guilty of that one time on Sam Rayburn. I was young guy. You know how we got, but you also I got it qualified. Back then, I was on Sam Rayburn, a giant lake full of timber still back then. And back in that day, and it was in the weekdays, there's nobody on the water like there is nowadays. Nowadays, there's people on the water every day, every day. And back then there wasn't. And I took off my shirt and my pants, and still had on shorts. And I said, heck, I'm just going to take off everything and get a good suntan today. Well, I got a good one. I couldn't sit down for 3 days. So that part of my body had never seen the sun, made me pay for it. So yeah, some of that's true. Some of it's exaggerated.
I would have bet that the naked thing wasn't true, but I just found what. So I don't understand though. What part of your brain was saying, you know what? Who needs underwear? I mean, why?
Right.
Why?
Well, it's everybody, we live in a country and an age where, there's certain tans that are just your arms and the rest of your body's white, and there's certain tans where your face and neck are sunburned, but the rest of your body's white, and you get we criticize those. Golly, that's bad looking. So you go, and then everybody loves this all over tan. So that's what I was young. I was thinking. I was still caught up with the way I looked, but I did. How sun is. It's sneaky. I kept looking at the white part of my body to see if it, and of course it didn't show up until it was too late. So I didn't do that. I never did that again. So that broke me.